Welcome Shemstars to the computer class. Hope all is good at your end. Children, today we are going to continue with our previous topic. So let's begin our class. Okay children, so last time we learned about how does a computer work. And in this I just told you what is input, what is processing and what is output. And what are input devices, what are output devices and what is a processing unit. I hope it is clear by now to you all. So today I am going to explain you again with the help of an example how your machine works. Children, it is very important to understand again that without any input, system will not work at all. System means a machine. So let's understand the working of a computer with an example that's given here. Children, I told you last time the data and instructions together are the input. So here you can see 2 and 5 are the data and plus is the instruction that is given to the machine. Now what happens? Now the CPU will work on the data according to the instructions. That is, it will add the numbers 2 and 5. And finally, once the processing is done of this 2 plus 5 in the machine, that is in the CPU, then 7 is the correct result, or you can see output of the sum. You can say 2 plus 5 is equals to 7. So this is again how your computer system works on the numbers. Again, input, process, output. So input is again the data, whatever you type from the keyboard. Then it goes into the CPU for processing, for calculations. After the calculations are done, then it is going to give you the output. So this is how your machine works. We are going to discuss now the back exercise of this chapter. Children, this fill in the blanks, the first part, section A, and the hints are given in the book. You have to pick up the appropriate word and you have to fill in the blank. Now let me discuss, and after that you have to do it on your own in the books. So first one is the data we enter into the computer is known as, that's called as input. Yes. Second is dash is the result given by the computer. It's called as output. Output is the result given by the computer. Then third is when a computer works on the data, it's called as processing. I hope you know this. Then fourth is we enter dash into the computer. What do we enter? We enter data and instructions into the computer. Fifth is data can be. So I have already explained it to you. Data can be letters, data can be numbers, data can be words, and data can be pictures. Now true false. So true, you can write down simply T for true and F for false. Now first one, data typed into a computer is called output. Data typed into a computer is called output. No, It is wrong. Data typed into a computer is called as input. So this is false. Second one is a computer cannot work on its own. It is true. Yes. Because I've told you already, it's a machine, so it works only on the instructions or the data that is given by the user. Third is monitor and printer are the most common input devices. No, it is false because monitor and printer, they both are output devices because monitor displays the result on the screen and printer displays the result on a sheet of paper. Now last one, we get output from the computer. Yes, true. We get result back from the computer. Children, next we have the pictures. These are again the examples given on the basis of IPO cycle. So we have already learned about what is input, what is processing and what is output. So we have discussed this already with the help of the examples as well. So there are few more examples that are given in your book and you can open your book and you can find it out on page number 27. Now what you have to do is, children, you have to just write down I under the input, you have to write down O under the output and you have to write down P under processing. So you have to find out which one is input, which one is output and which one is processing. So if I just take first example, that here we have to prepare Bournvita milk. So for preparation of Bournvita milk, what do you need? What input do you want? So this is input. What? Milk, Bournvita, sugar and you require a pan as well. So first of all we need to have such things. So this is called as input. Then after that what do we need? We need a gas burner. And then afterwards we have to put a pan onto it and then we have to boil it. After boiling, then you get the Bournvita milk. So this is milk, Bournvita, sugar and pan is the input. Once its boiling takes place on a gas burner, it's called as the processing. And once you get Bournvita milk prepared, it is called as the output. So similarly, second example is you are preparing a frock. So for that, what do you need? First of all, you need to have unstitched cloth. So unstitched cloth is the input. Then after that, it has to be stitched. So stitching cloth is called as the processing. And then afterwards, you get a frock ready. This is called as the output. Similarly, if you have to prepare juice, so for that, what do you need? You need fruits. So fruits, this is called as the input. You can have different fruits. Okay, so this is called as the input. Then after that, what do you require? You require juicer because all this has to go into the juicer for the preparation of a juice. The mixing of those fruits in a juicer is called as the processing. And afterwards, you see juice here, it is prepared and it is poured into the glasses as well. So this is juice that you can see and it is the output. So children, I hope by now it is clear to you what IPO cycle is, how the machine works. So I told you last time also that you have to go around and check all the machines and how do they work. What input do we need for that? How does it process and how it gives you the output. So this is all about the chapter. So you will open the book and you will try the exercises yourself, and then I'm going to send you the solution later. Thank you, Shemstars. That's all for today. Hope you understood the topic very well. If you have any doubts, you can drop your queries in the Google Classroom. Take care of yourself and God bless you all.